Salvete omnes. This is chapter 37, exercise B. We are to translate the following English words and phrases into Latin. Number 1, of the farmer himself. So we have of, genitive, the farmer. Agricola I masculine, himself, the very farmer. You know which one. So we are using the intensive or the emphatic pronoun here. It's modifying the noun farmer, so it's actually a pronoun acting adjectively. Of the farmer himself. Of the very farmer. So agricolae, and then himself, the intensive pronoun is ipse, ipsa, ipsum. It's one of them heteroclats. So its genitive singular ends in an ius, so ipsius for all genders, and then its dative for all genders, and the singular will end in the letter I. Ipsi. So agricolae ipsius. Agricolae ipsius. Number 2, on the same day. On the same day. The same is idem, eadem, idem, and it needs to agree with day, dies a masculine, a fifth declension noun. On the same day, ablative of time when. So dies, that's easy. Dies a m a, da. Now, idem, eadem, idem is a compound of is, id, and dem. So we would have isdem, eadem, iddem, but we dropped the s in isdem and we get edem, and we dropped one d in iddem to get edem. Eadem, the feminine, has stayed pretty much the same. So we decline the isea id part and leave the dem, dem part alone. So if we want isea id to agree with dies a masculine, we would get eo. Is, eos, a, eum, eo. Add dem. Eodem, da. Eodem, da. No preposition on the same day because ablatives of time do not take a preposition. We have ablative of time when, like here, eodem, da, on the same day. Within the same day, eodem, da, ablative of time within which. 3, which wing of an army? And we know that wing of an army is cornu, us, neuter, a fourth declension neuter. Which wing? Which one? Armies have 2 wings. They don't have 6, they don't have 4, they don't have 15. They have 2. So when we say which of 2 wings, we're going to use uter, utra, utrum, which means which of 2. We're asking interrogative, which one of 2? We want uter, utra, utrum to agree with cornu. Cornu being neuter, we have utrum cornu. Utrum cornu. Number 4, another's authority. Another's authority. Authority is auctoritas, auctoritatis, feminine. And then another's, notice it's not the other's authority, as if we're talking about a consul and there are 2 consuls, and we're saying there is one consul's authority and then there is the other consul's authority, the second consul's authority. That would be alter, altera, alterum. But here we're talking about another's, not the others, but an other. This is alius ud, to agree with authorita. But check it out. Alius ud, this is in the genitive because it's showing possession. It's the authority of another. What's the genitive of alius ud? Well, it would be, because it's one of them heteroclats, alius, well, that's weird, which is why we use the adjective alienus to mean another's, belonging to another. So just make alienus agree with authorita. So aliena auctoritas, auctoritas aliena. an alien authority, the authority belonging to someone else, aliena. 5. Each hand, each one. Well, most people you know probably have somewhere around 2. Might be missing one. Maybe they don't have an extra one. Most people have 2. We'll go by that assumption. Forgive me if you don't have 2, but most, we'll go with 2. Meaning that if we're going with 2, and we're saying each hand, we're going to be using uterque, utraque, utramque to agree with manus, us, feminine. So, utraque manus, utraque manus, each hand or either hand of 2. 6, the other house. The other house, not an, like for another's authority. It's not an other house, it's the other house. Meaning that there are 2 houses and we're talking about one and then the other house, the second house. So we will say domus, domus us feminine. Remember, it's a slightly irregular noun, but we're going to keep it the nominative now, so it ain't no big deal. But it's the other one. So domus altera, domus altera, as opposed to number 7, another house. There's more than 2. All right, we're going to go see another house. Oh my gosh, we've already seen it. Another one instead of the other one. So this is alius aud to agree with domus us feminine. Domus alia. So 6 is domus altera. 7 is domus alia. 8, we have towards the city itself. Towards the very city. The city itself. The intensive emphatic pronoun. Towards, ad, plus the accusative of urbs, urbis feminine, ad urbem, and then city, accusative singular feminine of ipse, ipsa, ipsum is ipsam. Ad urbem ipsam. To the city itself. Remember, cities are feminine in Latin, and sometimes still in English. Towards the city herself. 9, other citizens. Other citizens might do this. Other ones. Not the other ones, but just, other ones. Alius aud to agree with the masculine nominative plural of civis, civis, common, masculine or feminine. Alii cives. Alii cives. And then 10, of the entire town. Of the entire town. Entire, whole or entire is totus, like total. Needs to agree with oppidum, neuter. So genitive, singular, neuter. Remember, totus being the T in the mnemonic device unus nauta. It's one of them heteroclats. So its genitive will end in ius, totius, and its dative toti. So totius oppidi. Totius oppidi. Optime, very well done. That wraps it up for exercise B. You are now ready to move on to exercise C. Valete omnes.